Isn't it amazing? What's going on, family? How you doing? How you living? How's it going? What's happening? I hope you're doing well. It's yours truly, Dr. Eddie. And yeah, you're in the mix right here at 6. Ha, It's going to be another amazing show today. I hope you're having an amazing day. I need you to give me some big energy. Yeah, come on, give me some big energy. Drop some fire emojis in the comment section. Drop some fire emojis in the chat. While you're doing that, if you're happy and you know it, clap your emoji hands. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it. That's it. We going all the way in. I need you to make sure that you hit the thumbs up button, like, comment, share, subscribe. That's what we're doing. I don't know about you, but I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. This is where we go. This is where we grow. If you're ready, just type, let's mix it up. Come on, while we're here on In the Mix at 6, I need you to share this with at least 6 people. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's mix it up, family. Today's topic, we're coming to a conclusion and a close of You're Under Arrest. Yeah, we're going to talk about being unlimited and unlocked today. Part 8. It's going to be great. Can you believe part 8 of You're Under Arrest, the Arrested Development series? Can you believe it? We've been talking a lot, whether it has been about the bamboo tree, the bonsai tree. We've been talking a lot about the whole aspect, the ebb and flow of arrested development. We've been looking at Eric Erickson, the id, the ego, the superego. You know, you can't be an eagle until you let go of the ego. Listen, whenever I have this on, just know we got class. Yeah. If you're not registered to be a part of our amazing session tonight, is going to be absolutely amazing and astounding. Go get registered now. Go become a member now. We're talking about the power of effective communication. Words work, conversation and communication, and the correlation between the two. The levels of communication, the levels of value that communication brings. You want to make sure that you're a part of it. Go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. We've been looking at a lot of different aspects of what arrested development is all about. In many cases, Psychology Today has mentioned that arrested development comes from the standpoint that oftentimes many of us look like we're grown-ups, but we're not. Oh, we walk around with suits and skirts, shirts and briefcases and car keys and annuities as grown-ups. But inside we're 5, inside we're 10, inside we're 12 and 16, inside we're the hurting boy, the despondent girl. Psychology Today is mentioning all that. It says specifically sitting in boardrooms, traveling the world. But in many cases, what we are, we're just kids. Kids playing dress up. Kids playing house. So what has happened? Our bodies have matured, but our minds did not. What's even worse in not just being that particular person, in being in a relationship with that type of person. Because here's Arrested Development. The Arrested Development is not just some satirical sitcom that aired on Fox or Netflix about a particular dysfunctional family. In many cases, it's about a dysfunctional personality. What do I mean by that? The dysfunctional personality comes from the fact that there's a plateau in our development. Are you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? There's been a plateau in personal development to where here it is, our growth has been stunted. I wish I could say it how I feel it. Our growth has been stunted when we've been called to be unlimited. Do you hear what I'm saying? It's been stunted, it's been stymied, it's been stagnant when we've been called to be unlocked and unlimited. Come on, family, type unlimited, type unlocked. The worst limits are not the ones that people try to impose on you, but the ones that you impose on yourself. Come on, family, just type I am. Two most powerful words that you could ever use. One of the most powerful statements that you could ever make is I am. And whatever you put after that statement dictates the lot of your life. Do you hear what I'm saying? Come on, family, type I am. Most powerful statement that you could ever use is the words I am. And what you put after that statement will, will determine what you put after that statement will determine how you live your life. Limited or unlimited, locked or unlocked. Developed or destroyed. Come on, you ought to tell yourself. You ought to tell yourself, I am more than a conqueror. I am wealthy. I am blessed. I am healed. I am healthy. I am whole. I am in a loving relationship. I am in a blessed marriage. I am prosperous. I am generous. I am what I will be. I am unlimited. I am unstoppable. I am a king. I am a trendsetter. I am a divine disruptor. I am a trailblazer. I am a change agent. I am a barrier breaker. I am a generational curse breaker. Come on, tell yourself what you are. Come on, family, type it in the chat if you know it for a fact. And if you're not yet, tell yourself it until you become it. Say it until you see it so you can seize it. Your words create your world. What you speak into the atmosphere will appear. Your future or your funeral is on the tip of your tongue. Death and life is in the power of the tongue. What you profess, you will eventually possess. Family, type speak life. Come on, family, type speak life. I'm either locked or unlocked or limited or unlimited based upon what I say about myself and my situation. Oftentimes, negative childhood wounds are showing up in our adulthood because we're using words that cut us down rather than building us up. Listen, you can't always go through life limping when you've been called to leap. You can't always go through life being limited when you've been called to be unlimited. You can't go through life continually being locked when you've been called to be unlocked. He who the Son has set free is free indeed. Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. Listen, to be unlocked and to be unlimited, I got to have the right keys. Come on, family, put some key emojis, emoji keys in the chat. I got the keys, keys, keys. One of those keys is accountability. Yeah, I got to be real with me to unlock the door to my destiny. I got to have a key of love. I got to have a key of grace. I got to have a key of nurturing. I got to have a key of, here it is, emotional intelligence. I need the key of relational intelligence. I need the key of spiritual intelligence. I need the key of transformational intelligence. I need the key of God's power. I need the key that doesn't keep me resisting arrest. Why? Because whatever I resist will persist. You don't believe me? Just watch. Resist budgeting your money. Resist budgeting your money well. Resist being a good steward of your finances. And guess what will happen? Debt and a lack of money will persist. Since you want to resist getting knowledge and wisdom, and ignorance will persist. Resist healing, and trauma bonds will continue. Resist developing yourself, and arrested development will persist in your life. What you resist persists. You got to arrest what is arresting your development. Are you hearing me? I got to arrest what's arresting my development. I got to arrest what's keeping me stagnant. I got to arrest what's keeping me stuck like Chuck in a pickup truck. But all you want to do is duck. Hello, somebody. You want to run away from your issues. Here's the thing. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide from yourself. What did God ask Adam? God asked Adam after he sinned in the garden in Genesis and said, Adam, where are you? Hear me. This is not a question of location. It's not a question of location because where can you go that God wouldn't know? He's omnipresent. It's not a question of physical location. It's a question of spiritual location. Adam, where are you? It's a question of spiritual location in proximity to him. I didn't move. You did. You ain't waiting on God. He's waiting on you. Adam, where are you? So what did Adam say? I was afraid and I hid. What do we want to do? Whenever we have some issues, we want to hide from those issues. We want to resist. And guess what? Whatever we resist continues to persist. He hid because of fear. And hear me, fear oftentimes has a stranglehold on our life. Fear has arrested us rather than us arresting fear. Stinking thinking that keeps you sinking has arrested us. rather than us arresting fear. The abuse and the misuse and how people mishandled us and the things that we did not forgive ourselves for has arrested us. Hear me. Think about resisting what continues persisting is this: the crime is always worse when you resist arrest. Family, just family, just type get out. You are called to be unlimited. You are called to be unlocked. You are not, this is what we say in our Eagles community. I am not a limited thinker. I am an unlimited thinker. That's what we say. I am not a limited thinker. I am an unlimited thinker. And here's the thing: a lot of times we are limited thinkers simply because we come from a limited situation, because arrested development has limited us. So guess what? Because arrested development has limited us, now we impose, now we have self-imposed limitations on our own life. Oh, what do I mean? Now we're dealing with psychological pain and emotional incarceration. Now, because the self-imposed limitations that have been placed on us by ourselves, hear me now, we are in a prison without bars. And guess what? If there are bars at all, the bars are doubt. The bars are unbelief. The bars are depression. The bars are stinking thinking that keeps you sinking. The bars are the barriers of entry into your destiny. The bars keep you broken when you were called to break out, break through, and break free. The bars keep you limited. The bars keep you locked. Yeah. Just because nobody in your family ever did it, now you don't think you can do it. Limited thinking. Just because nobody in your family ever got a master's degree, a college degree, a PhD, now you think you can't do it. Just because nobody in your family ever scaled their business, stayed in business, created software, became transformative in the technology industry, because they never birthed books, because they never spoke on stages, because they never increased in their level of income and got out of the cesspool of their own their own particular tax bracket. Because they were the have-nots you never think you're going to have. Because they think that because they were always middle class, you think you're going to always be middle class. Because they were impoverished, now you think you're going to stay that way. No, 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 no. Today you're going to know why the caged bird sings. You're an eagle trapped in a chicken coop. You're an eagle trapped in a cage when you were created to soar. You were created to spread your wings to win. You were created to be unlimited. You were created to be unlocked. Come on, family. Drop some eagle emojis in the chat. Drop some eagle emojis in the chat. I'm talking. I hope you're listening. And if you're listening, you'll start registering. If you're listening, you'll become a member right now. Go to theeaglesacademy.com. If you're getting this just right here, imagine what you're going to get when you actually invest in your personal development. When you hear me, when you become a member of the Eagles community, you're saying this, you're making this bold declaration. I'm arresting what tried to arrest me. I'm arresting, here it is, arrested development. I refuse to have my ideas plateau. I refuse to be grown with an immature mindset. I refuse to stay where it is that I have been when I've been called to go to greater unlimited, unlocked, higher heights, deeper depths. Go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. Tap the join now button when you get there. I want you to fill out the form, and I guarantee you're going to be transformed. The crime is always worse when you resist arrest. Listen, life is never going to get better if you don't deal with what you should heal from. How can you fight what you won't face? How can you heal from what you won't deal with? How can you change if you refuse to stay the same? Nothing changes if nothing changes. Crime is always worse when you resist arrest. I can't resist because whatever I resist can persist. I have to arrest what has tried to arrest my development. And here's the thing, you may not have done anything. But here's the thing, when you've been arrested on suspicion, but you look even more suspicious and you look even more dangerous when you try to resist arrest. Because sadly, in these yet to be United States of America, we already know what happens to black folks when you try to resist arrest. Matter of fact, we know what happens to black folks oftentimes when you're not even resisting arrest. That's for another topic and a subject and another book. And there's the book to go and get. Go ahead and get the book, A Mayor I Can't Breathe. Red, White, Blue, Black Lives and Unmasking Race in America. Go ahead and get the book. I digress. I have to put arrested development to rest by putting it under arrest. Did you hear what I just said? I have to put arrested development to rest by putting arrested development under arrest. Why? Because I can never be my best until I put what arrested me under arrest. What do I got to do? I got to stop fighting it and I got to face it. I got to stop fighting it and find hope through it. In the words of Akon, locked up, won't let me out. Locked up, won't let me out. And I want to ask you this question. What has you locked up, but seemingly won't let you out? You ought to be unlocked, but it's got you locked. Come on. That past relationship still has you locked to where you feel as if you're not lovable. That last relationship has you locked to where that person who left you or that person who you left told you, gave you some parting words that you'll never do better than them. And those words have haunted you. How they misused you, how they abused you, how they took you for granted, how they leached off of you, how you gave until you had no more to give. Locked. It's your day to be unlocked. Who put their hands on you that you thought they were going to heal you and help you, but they wound up hurting you and harming you, and they locked you where they left you? Come on, family, type unlocked. I'm going to be unlocked for my future. I'm being unlocked from the 12-year-old me. Come on, unlock the 12-year-old you. Unlock the 8-year-old you that had your development arrested. Yeah. Yep. Unlock yourself from the mother wound. Unlock yourself from the father wound. Unlock yourself from those word curses. Unlock yourself from the negative childhood development. Unlock yourself from how they left you for dead. Unlock yourself from how they gave up on you. Unlock yourself from how they abandoned you. Unlock yourself from how they mistreated you. Unlock yourself from how they talked about you. Unlock you. I guarantee you, if you unlock you, your business will be unlocked. I guarantee you, if you unlock you, your ideas will lead to impact, will lead to influence, will lead to greater income because you decided to increase. Come on, family. I just speak increase over you. Type increase. Type increase. I'm speaking increase over your life because you have the tenacity, because you have the unmitigated gall, because you have the the gumption and the the dogmatic determination to unlock yourself. Increase is happening to you. Come on, be strong and of a good courage. Time for you to unlock your mind, unlock your heart, unlock your soul, unlock your spirit, unlock your hands, unlock your head. Here's what we do, and hear me. When you get unlocked, I guarantee you'll be unlimited. No dream is unreachable. No goal is unattainable. No idea is unimaginable. Here's what we do. We arrest the perpetrator, but we don't arrest the pattern or the problem. Did you hear what I just said? Yeah, we know how to cuff up the perpetrator, but we never deal with the pattern and the problem. Come on. I'm not here to arrest you as a person. I'm here to arrest the pattern and the problem. Why? Because the pattern has caused a problem. That pattern of stinking thinking, that pattern of limited ideas, that pattern of limited beliefs. Come on, family, type break it. Break it. Break every chain. Break every chain. Why am I arresting the pattern and the problem? I have to arrest the pattern and the problem. Why? Because you're a solution. You can never be a solution if you're locked by patterns and problems. We arrest people. We don't arrest patterns and problems. We arrest drug dealers, but who's arresting the drug makers? Who's arresting the people bringing in the drugs? Topic for another day. But here it is. Here it is. God is your omniscient officer. He's your officer. Why? Because he's created an office for you to bound to. And here's what he's doing. God is arresting you as I'm speaking to you. God is arresting you and asking you to show him some ID. He's telling you, get rid of the ego. Get rid of the superego. I want to see your ID. Yeah. Show me your identification, your relational ID, your emotional ID, your spiritual ID, your transformation ID. What is your identity connected to? A lot of our identity is connected to a person. It's connected to a pattern. It's connected to cars. It's connected to clothes. It's connected to shoes. But we never use those shoes to walk into our purpose. It's connected to a car. But here it is. Not about what you're driving, it's about what's driving you. God is arresting you tonight. God is arresting you as I'm speaking to you. God is arresting you today. And he's asking you to show him some ID. What is your identity connected to? Because I want to pull you out of what keeps you in a pattern. I want to pull you out of what keeps you paused. I want to pull you out of what keeps you misplaced and displaced, but not in the right place. I want to pull you out of what keeps you limping and not leaping. Is your identity in your past? Is your identity in self sabotage? Is your identity in abuse? Is your identity in money? Is your identity in bad decisions? Is your identity in relationships? Is your identity in broken relationships? But here it is. God has to restore your identity, because when he restores your identity, now you're unlimited and unlocked exponentially. Come on, family, type restore. Restore. He's restoring you for more. He's restoring you for the open door. He's restoring you so that you can be who he created you to be. He's restoring you so you can be who he created you. And who did he create you to be? Unlimited. He created you to be unlocked. Come on, I'm speaking over your life. Your ideas are going to be unlimited. Your impact is going to be unlimited. Your influence is going to be unlimited. Your income is going to be unlimited. Your increase is going to be unlimited. Your home is going to be unlimited. Your schooling is going to be unlimited with an impact. Your faith is going to be unlimited. Your love is going to be unlimited. You're unlocked for your next level. You're unlocked for your future. You're unlocked for greater blessings. You're unlocked for greater impact. You're unlocked for newness of life. You're unlocked to do local, national, and global. You're unlocked to make an impact. You're unlocked to change lives. You're unlocked to be a change agent. You're unlocked to influence your community. You're unlocked to bring unity. You're unlocked to unlock your generation. You're unlocked to unlock your family. Don't matter what ran in your family. Now that you're alive, now that you're here, now that you're unlocked, God is restoring the years. Yeah, it's your season to be unlocked. It's your time to be unlimited. Come on, family, type I'm unlimited. Family, type I'm unlocked. Type unlimited. Type unlocked. Why? Because he said, I want to do exceedingly abundantly. Exceedingly and abundantly is unlimited. But he don't just stop there. Exceedingly abundantly above all that you can ask or think. That sounds unlimited. That sounds unlocked to me. You're going to exceed what your parents did. You're going to exceed what your grandparents did. You're going to exceed what your forefathers and foremothers did. You're going to exceed the limitations that your community set on you. You're going to exceed. Why? Because you've been called to lead. And for you to lead, God needs you to be unlimited. For you to lead, God needs you to be unlocked. Family, those of you watching me, I want you to soar into a community that keeps you unlimited and unlocked. It's time for you to get away from people who put a cap on your capability. They want to clip your wings rather than you spreading your wings. Do you hear me? They're intimidated. And whoever you intimidate will be who you eliminate. A win for you should be a win for them too. Heard somebody say, people who love you make your small wins big. People who don't love you make your big wins small. Come on. Don't matter how small your win is, don't despise the day of small beginnings. It's time to level up into a place that is bigger, that is better, that is brighter, that is unlimited, that is unlocked. I want you to become a member right now. Join us in this unlimited, unlocked community. Go to theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the Join Now button. I want you to fill out the form, and I guarantee you're going to be transformed. I guarantee you're going to be unlimited. I guarantee you're going to be unlocked. Over here, we show you how to overcome limited beliefs. Over here, we give you more than just information. We give you implementation. Over here, we cause you to adopt a new mindset. Over here, in the Eagles community, in our Eagles nest, we show you how to soar to another level and be your best. Things don't get better out here until they get better in here. Are you following me? Things don't become unlimited in here until they first become unlimited in here. They don't become unlocked out there until they become unlocked in here. Do you have an ear to hear? Become a member. Go to theeaglesacademy.com. Tap the Join Now button, fill out the form, be transformed. Time to transform your business. Time to transform your relationships. Time to transform your mental health. Yeah, talking to you. Time to transform your gifts and your purpose and grow your greatness. Time to transform by maximizing your mindset, sharpening your skill set, building your tool set, healing your heart set, finding serenity in your soul set, being an asset in any environment. Join us. Let's increase your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You only become a better leader by first leading yourself better. You have a marketplace mandate. Let me show you how to manage that. Let me show you how to navigate that. Let me show you how to get clarity on your vision, competency in your communication. Compensation and communication, there is a correlation. Simply because communication is not just about presentation, communication is about connection, communication is about conversation. That's why you need the successful speaker strategies. Get that. Training course, video training course of where I'm giving you the ins and outs of how to be successful in communication. accessidentity.org/speaker. You can also get it at theeaglesacademy.com/store. I've spoken all over the world. I've made a lot of mistakes on the speaking circuit, but I've tightened up my reins. I've honed my craft and my gift to where now I know how to wow my audience. Now I know how to maximize my message at the microphone. Now I know how to communicate in a way that connects to people to where it makes them ooh and ah and say, wow. And then also invite me back. And of course, be compensated because I've been able to develop my signature story and connect my story to where people are. People don't care about your story. Hear me? They only care about the impact that it can make on their life and the connection that they can withdraw from it. That's the power of connecting when you're communicating. Whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Your words are a paintbrush. People's minds are a canvas. What picture are you painting when you're speaking? I hope you're Rembrandt. I hope you're Michelangelo. I hope you're Leonardo da Vinci. I hope you're Pablo Picasso. I hope you're Andy Warhol. I hope you're Basquiat. When you're talking, because you're painting a picture. Free digital training video. You can get that, The Art of Communication. You can also get my More in 2024 ebook. How to become more and make it your best year yet. You won't get more in 2024 unless you manage your 24 hours. You won't get more in 2024 until you become more. Get my bestseller book blueprint, written 16 books. Can we flash some of those books on there on that screen? Just a few of the books that I've written. Written 16 books. Surely I know how to show you how to write your book too. Get my bestseller book blueprint. I'm giving the strategies, the structure, the solutions, the system, saving yourself time, energy, and money to be able to write your book and to do it masterfully, polished. Go ahead and get that. accessidentity.org/author. Hear me. Overcoming arrested development is by making an investment. Hesitation will keep you in the same situation. Move now, become a member. Move now, get the bestseller book blueprint. Move now, get the successful speaker strategies. Move now, out of hesitation, and seize the moment with making an investment in yourself so that you can experience the transformation that you desire. I hope you got something out of this tonight. Did you get something out of the series at all? I was serious about overcoming arrested development. Who calls a series "You're Under Arrest"? Me. Thank you for engaging my creativity. Yeah, who calls a series "You're Under Arrest" talking about arrested development? Yours truly. And here it is. I hope you sow into it tonight, day after day after day. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6, part 7, part 8. And I hope this one was great. I want you to sow tonight, and I want you to name your seed. Maybe you're naming your seed unlimited. Maybe you're naming your seed unlocked. Maybe you're naming your seed breakthrough. Maybe you're naming your seed increase. Maybe you're naming your seed greatness. Maybe you're naming your seed I am. Maybe you're naming your seed blessings. I don't know what you're naming your seed, but I want you to name your seed. And I want you to sow that seed via Cash App, $, Access Identity, via Zelle. Yeah, Cash App, Access Identity, via PayPal, info@EddieConnor.com, via Zelle as well, at EddieConnorJr at Gmail. I want you to name that seed because I believe as you sow your seed, it's going to meet that need. It's not as a debt that you owe. It's a seed that you sow. And as a result, I guarantee you're going to grow. This is good ground. So I know it's going to reap a harvest 30, 60, and 100-fold. Before we fold it up tonight, because you know, in the mix at 6 is out of time, but I am not out of truth. If you want to be a show sponsor, if you'd like to be a show sponsor, there are sponsorship opportunities that are available. Email me, info@EddieConnor.com. Let's get you as a sponsor on In the Mix at 6. Doesn't it sound good? I thought so too. Yeah. Family, we're out of time, but I am not out of truth. Like a great rapper once said, there's no way I can pay you back, but my plan is to show you that I do understand. Once you know that you are appreciated. And I hope that you go back and binge watch this series as well as all of my other series prior. I want to thank you for rocking with me. I want to thank you for riding with me. I want to thank you for rolling with me. Why? Because that's just how we roll. Get your roll on. So I'm so glad that you get your roll on with me each and every single weekday, Monday through Friday. In the mix of 6 on the digital airwaves of social media, but of course on YouTube. And while you're there, hit the thumbs up button, family. Come on, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. There it is. Hope you've gotten an explosion of inspiration. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so you're always notified whenever I drop new content. Follow me on social media and all the social sites at EddieConnorJr, EddieConnorJr. Y'all keep showing love, and I'm going to keep showing up. If you'd like me to come and speak at your event, I would love to do that. Yeah, invite me there. At your church, your conference, your college, your community center, your school, your session. I guarantee when I speak, it's going to be a progression. Hit me up and let's make it happen. If I can help you, if I can serve you in any way, let me know. Reach out to me. Yours truly, Dr. Eddie, your main man, 100 grand, your brother from another mother. Family, it has been fun, but a brother got to run. I want you to know it's been a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy beyond measure. But I want you to remember to keep the faith and believe it's going to be bigger, better, and brighter. Peace and love. Keep soaring higher.
Hey, it's yours truly, Dr. Eddie. Listen, don't you want to level up in your life? Don't you want to actually dominate this year? You need strategy, you need structure, you need solutions. If you're going to level up in your relationships, you're going to identify your brand identity. If you're going to identify your identity, this year to become more, this year to do more. I'm telling you, this is the time to grow your greatness. You need to be in a secure environment, in a community that really cares about your growth, that wants to enhance it, that wants to push you in a place of not just information, but transformation for your application. I'm telling you, you don't just go as far as your dream, you go as far as your team. Join our team. Become a part of the Eagles Academy. Go right now, theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the join now button and become a member of this amazing academy with so many amazing people, locally and globally, who understand that their network determines their net worth. They want to soar into success and purpose. I can't wait to see your face in our digital space. Go right now, theeaglesacademy.com. Yeah.